Okay, let's test screen share and see. Share screen. Let's see. Okay, that's not working. Let's see. Let me go back. Okay, yes. Oh. All right. Have we stopped? Let's see if we. Oh. Okay. Oh, we're back. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay, I was looking for a screen where.
Okay, so we're about to say hello.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our webinar tonight. You can see I was just trying to test out if you can hear us. Can we just confirm if you can hear us tonight? Let's see if you can hear us tonight. I'm sure you can. I'm sure. Okay, that was what I was looking for. All right, let's see. And now let me see. Do we have to share screen, or are we still sharing our screen? All right. Well, let's get started. We'll test if we can share our screen in a minute. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our webinar tonight. This webinar is jam-packed. I know it's a very, very interesting topic. How to create a warm market on Facebook. And so, just before we go on, well, you all know Bola.
We're assuming you all know me. My name is Bola.
Okay, my name is Eddie.
And that's my partner in progress.
Yeah, not crime. Okay, so we're gonna just we just give it a 2-3 minutes before we dive into this presentation. I am very, very excited because I know you're going to get tons of value from this. But while we're waiting for the guests to come in, and the numbers are quite climbing, and this webinar is quite looking good tonight. First of all, we got started in the network marketing industry about 3.5 years ago. Okay, about 3.5 years ago, and we were not looking for a home business. On the contrary, we were actually on holidays when a gentleman introduced the business to us. And what happened was that my daughter, as a then, had eczema. She had eczema, and we were away in Turkey, and she was itching and scratching away. And this our now sponsor, Dr. Michael, saw us and asked what was the problem. So we explained to him that we're having this challenge. She's got this rash or eczema that won't go. And then he said, well, I may have something for you. So he called his wife and said, well, hey, here you go. Take this product. And so we used the product, and within a few days, we saw changes. And then I asked him, so what is it you gave us? What did you give us? And then he said, well, it's something for my business. And when he said that, I thought, okay, well, you are a medical doctor. What are you doing with a business? I'm an accountant. I should be the one in a business, okay? And then he said, so I asked him, is there money in your business? I was just being cheeky, actually, you know. So, and then he had his laptop with him, and he turned his laptop around, flipped it around, and it just showed me income from about 6 or 7 countries thereabouts. And I asked him, so well, what is this? Will you teach me? You know, he said, yeah. If I do this kind of business with you, will you teach me? I was just kidding. And he said, oh yeah, that's what the business is about. It's about coaching. It's about mentoring. The moment he said mentoring, he got my attention. Because I've always been looking for, I love coaching. I love mentoring. What I'm doing tonight is exactly the reason why I'm in this business. Okay, so the moment he said mentoring, I said, wow, okay. So Bola at that point just walked away. She didn't want anything to do about business.
Not that I had a problem with mentoring.
Okay, but she didn't want anything to do with the business on holidays, you know.
Absolutely.
Who goes on holidays and start a business? So she walked away. So I told the gentleman, I said, hey, come to my apartment, you know, in about 10 minutes, and then let me run after this lady and you know, have a chat with her. So well, just truly 10 minutes later, he came to our apartment, and I introduced Dr. Michael to my wife, Bola. And while they were exchanging pleasantries, I had no idea what it was all about, but I saw the money, okay? I saw the money. And so I grabbed the form, filled it out, put my card details, and that was how we got started. Okay, now since then, in the past 3 years, we have succeeded or are succeeding in the business. But then, true to my nature, I like to coach and mentor people. And in 3 years, we've done, by our standard, considering we're not looking for a business, we've done extremely well with this business. Okay, so we have built a team of over
close enough 700 and 600 at the moment.
Over 600, 700 people in about 7 countries. And also, we do get checks from about 7 countries, 7 countries now, just like Dr. Michael. We have gone up at the marketing plan in our organization, just in case you are here and you are not in the same business as ourselves. We've gone up the marketing plan. And so basically I shared all that. And this is where we say I share all that. I'm sharing all that not to impress you, but to impress upon you, which is just a cliche. But I actually share that to impress you, actually. But I'm just joking. But anyway, in 3 years, we have been looking at ways to help other people succeed the way we have succeeded. In other words, right now, we do not just have a passion for our team, we actually have a passion for our industry. And so tonight, I'm going to be taking you through how to build a team, a global team, rapidly using Facebook. Yeah. All right. If you like that, if you like that, just type yes at the bottom of the screen. Let me see if you really want this program tonight. Just type in yes, and let me see on the chat. Yeah. Yes. If you just type in yes, fantastic. And say, if you're there, I want this, show me how to do this. And also, I want you to also make a commitment that, you know what, I am going to test. I know it's Facebook, so some people will have a have a mental block and say, oh wow, I don't know, it's maybe too much for me. So if you would like to give it a try, so just type in there, say, I will give it a try. Yeah. Absolutely. Say yes, I will give it a try. Count me in, I will give it a try. Nice one, Martha. Nice one, Nan. Well done. Now let's get started, because the number one reason why people give up in this industry is because they do not know how to grow a team. Now I'm going to show you how we have grown a team super fast, and I'm going to show you 2 ways we've done it: how we've done it offline and how we've done it online. So how we did it offline and how we are doing it online using Facebook. It's very simple. And the beauty about being in our team is that we're actually open and we will help you, we will coach you, we will support you to do exactly what we are doing. Okay, so let's get started. Let me see if I can share my screen here, and I hope technology will not disappoint me today. Let's see.
That's one thing we cannot afford.
We can't afford that today. Screen share. And where's my desktop? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Are we on? Can you see is my slide on? Hopefully. Hopefully. Nice one. I think my slide is on. Okay, nice one. All right. So unfortunately, if I increase my slide, let me see if I can. If I blow my slide up, you may not be able to see it. So let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Or okay, no, that won't work. Let me see. Okay, let's see this if it will work. If it doesn't work, okay, let's see. Let me give it 30 seconds. Bear with me. Let's try this. Right, nice one. Okay, this is working. Now, first of all, I want to tell you about this industry, and this is coming from our experience in the past 3 years. The industry is called network marketing. Network marketing, and I know you know this. Okay, but then again, the industry, the name network marketing actually tells you and I how best we should run this business. In other words, the only way you can market in this industry is by networking. The only way you can market in this industry is by networking. It is not a brick and mortar business. It is not what do you call it? It's not internet business. It is network marketing. In other words, for you to succeed, in fact, the name and the industry already gives us a clue as to how best we should actually grow our business. It's by networking. Okay, so now in order for you to network, the way we have succeeded in 3 years, and we've built about 700 members across 9 countries. Now it's by prospecting, it's by using what we call form and sign. This is how we do it online. So I'm going to show you how we do it online. How we do it offline, and then we'll show you how we do it online. Okay. So talking about offline, we use a very simple system called form, which is every time you meet somebody, don't forget it's network marketing. So the strategy for networking in order to market your enterprise is what we call form and sign. And I will talk about form. Form simply means that this is an acronym for the way and the method and the strategy I use in connecting with people I don't know. Remember, folks, people buy from people they like, they know, and they trust. People buy from people they know, they like, and trust. And so the whole idea of network marketing is that you will network with people to the extent that they will come to know you, they will come to like you, and they will come to trust you. And so because based on your trust, you can then recommend anything you want to recommend to them, and chances are they will buy from you. So we don't like buying from strangers. You and I, if I walk into a shop and the shop attendant walks up to me and say, "Oh, hello, sir, can I help you?" 9 out of 10, I will say no. I will say no because I don't know you. I'm just looking around, and if I want to buy anything, I want to buy what I want to buy on my own terms. So form is one way we connect with people we don't know. Form is one way we connect with people so they can become our warm market, so they can become our inner cycle, so to speak. So what does that mean? It simply means family, occupation, recreation, and message. What does that? It's an acronym. So it means that when I see you for the first time, I'm not going to shove my product down your throat. I'm not going to shove my opportunity down your throat. I am going to say, hey, how is the family? And see if there's any connection. It's network marketing. So I've got to network before I market. The more I network, the more I market. Okay, so both offline and online. So this acronym gives you an opportunity to connect with people you don't know, so as to turn them into your warm market, and then at the end of the day, you recommend your product or services. This alone is how we climbed up very quickly up the marketing plan of our organization. Family, ask them for their family, ask them for their occupation, ask for recreation, and ask for the message or the money. What does that mean? All right.
People have sometimes asked, do we ask all these questions at once? It is not a theoretical class. We are dealing with individuals, people. If I am in a train with you and you ask me about my family, wait to know the answer. You say, hey, how are you? Do you have a family? Yeah, I have a family. I've got a boy, I've got a girl. My children are this age. At that point, you can say something along the lines of, whoa, that means that they're in university. Oh, yeah. You know, people love talking about themselves. Never, ever forget that. By the time I go, yeah, they're in university. 2 children in university. Are you paying the fees? Oh, you don't want to know. It's quite tough, and so on and so forth. And that gives you an opportunity to know some of my needs, because at that stage, I've got 2 children in university at the same time. I will have some financial needs. So understanding that one of those things is enough. It's not everything you need to ask. You just need to identify what we're going to show in the next slide.
Absolutely. So the whole idea is that we want to create a bridge between ourselves and the prospect we are talking to, and then we want to connect with them. We don't want to come across like a salesperson. Again, it's not, oh, what's your family, what's your occupation, what's your recreation, and then here's the message: join my business, buy my product. That's so amateur, So now when you question people, this is a questioning technique. When we got started, I used to find out that this business is not a talking business, it's a listening business. And so what do you listen out for, my friend? What do you listen out for? You listen out for their strength, their interest, their goals, and their needs. Let me say this very carefully. Network marketing, it's not a talking business. It is a listening business. You listen to your prospects. You connect with them, and then you listen to them, and then you listen out for their strength, their interest, their goals, and their needs. Their strength, their interest, their goals, and their needs. And so when you pick up on their strength, pay a huge compliment to their strength. Listen out for their interest and see if you have any commonality between you and the prospect in terms of your interest. Find out what their goals are. Okay? Find out what their goals are and see if sincerely, if your product or your opportunity can meet those goals. Find out what their needs are. What is it that keeps them awake at night? And so you can only do this if you actually genuinely listen to people. Okay, so basically, if you are to prospect 10 people today, you will have to, those 10 people, if you listen to them, they will tell you how best to introduce your product or how best to connect with them. And that's why you must listen out to them. Let your prospect tell you how best to introduce your opportunity to them. So for me, I was not interested in another business. I was on holidays, but I have always had interest in coaching. I've always had interest in mentoring. I've always had interest in supporting people, coming alongside people and helping them remove obstacles. In fact, I am actually an author, and my first book is about breaking the glass ceiling. So I take coaching and mentoring very seriously. Now, the moment if my sponsor had approached me and tried to sell me this opportunity by talking about making more money, he will lose me. If he had approached me and tried to sell me this opportunity by telling me that, oh, you know what, in our company, they will pay for your holidays. I was already on a 5-star holiday, paid for by myself. I didn't need that money. But the moment he mentioned coaching and mentoring, he got my attention. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying tonight is this. first of all, we must learn how to prospect offline before we go online to Facebook. If you do not know how to do, what I'm asked, what I've just taught you in the past 3-4 minutes or 5 minutes, you will also fail doing it online. You know why? Online is full of people. If you don't know how to listen offline, you won't listen online. Okay, so remember, form and sign, master those two. And if you have any challenge, get in touch with myself or Bola, and we will skill you up in this art of prospecting offline. Now let's talk about prospecting online, and that's where we focus on the meat of this program tonight: prospecting online. Now, when it comes to prospecting online, there is an opportunity and there are also challenges. What is the opportunity? Well, the opportunity is that, my friend, we know, thank God for Facebook. You have the whole world you can reach. Anybody who knows how to do form and sign should never have problems with engagement. Should never have problem with who to talk to. No, you shouldn't. And so getting a warm market is very, very easy, especially if you know how to prospect offline and then take it online. So that's the opportunity. The opportunity now is that, you know what, you have access to over 7 billion people in the world. That's a huge opportunity. Another opportunity is that on Facebook alone, I hear, I've not verified that on Facebook alone, we have over close to 1 billion people on Facebook. Now, how can you not, even if you fail 99% of the time, 1% success, 1% connection and contact with people on Facebook should make you, hello? Can you still hear me?
If you can hear, please type yes on our WhatsApp page.
All right. If you can hear me, please type in yes on our WhatsApp page. I think you can't hear me anymore.
I can't hear you anymore, my system.
Okay. All right. Can you still hear me, or are we having a challenge here? Or if you can hear me, just type in yes. Type in yes on our WhatsApp support page if you can hear me. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh,
all right. Thank you.
So
all right. So okay. Thank you very much. So now, if you can get this right, you should never, not in this day and age, trust me, you should never run out of people to talk to. I once read a book that said that the most introverted person in the world will influence at least 10,000 people in his or her lifetime. The most introverted, you know what that is? I hate people. You still have influence over 10,000 people. Now, back in the day, that would have been difficult for you to achieve. But thank God for technology, right? Facebook alone gives you 1 billion people. Now, I'm saying that you on Facebook alone, you can connect to your 10,000 people over your lifetime. It's faster and easier now. That's the opportunity. But what are the challenges? The challenges are that, number one, you will need to learn this skill. You will need to go pro, all right? Go pro is no longer just about reading that book and focusing on offline strategies. You've got to become a professional. The network marketing industry is the easiest way you can start a home business from your brick and mortar, from your kitchen table, and become financially independent. And for whatever reason you got started, you can easily make it. So the first challenge is that you have to learn the skills. You've got to learn the skills. You have to stop being afraid of technology. You have to stop being afraid of technology. You've got to learn the skills. The second challenge is that it's also possible for technology to change. So in other words, you have got to be dynamic. First, you have to be willing to learn. And secondly, you have to be willing to be Okay, I've been told they cannot hear us anymore. Can you please confirm if you can hear us? I'm not sure if this is, if it's internet or, okay. Can you still hear me? If you can hear me, please just type in yes in our support group just to keep us going. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so you've got to learn two things here. The two things that you have to learn to overcome challenges. You've got to adopt the art of learning something new. Do not be afraid of technology. These things, the internet, Facebook, Twitter, all the technology, they are here to stay. All right, those are the two challenges. First, you have to learn something new. Two, prepare you to be dynamic, because this technology will always change and can always change, which is fantastic. So, but again, you are in good hands. You are in our team. We will always support you, and we'll be running multiple training programs that will help you overcome these two challenges. Now, how do we do it on Facebook?
Now is the time for you to take a pen and paper.
Grab your pen and paper. Grab your pen and paper. You know, so what I'm about to share with you, I have to just say this. I did not create this. This was created by my mentor. Okay, so I actually paid to learn this thing. Okay, because I remember I told you I believe a lot in mentoring, and so I have a mentor, and I have the permission of my mentor to share this with you. And I will also give you a link for you to go get this free tool I'm sharing with you today, and I can coach you if you get a tool. All right. So what we have done, what I have been taught in the past few weeks, and which is working extremely well, is that you've got to be able to create a warm market on Facebook. So there are so many platforms, but we have 1 billion people on Facebook alone. So I would say choose a platform. I'm saying Facebook because you can get to see people, you can get to connect with them. Remember, form and sign. The beauty about Facebook is that you can chat. So it's a very robust platform. 1 billion people on a very robust platform. And so we have a 6-step sponsoring sequence, which we now use, which I'm sharing with you now, and it works beautifully. And with this 6-step sponsoring system, you don't need to chase anybody. They will come chasing you, and that way you will never be afraid to talk to people. All you need to do is to form and sign them on in your business. It's working for us right now. Okay, so first what we say is create. Okay? And when we say create, we are saying create a piece of content. Don't worry what it is. All right, and the very first thing we want to do before that is to start a group. Do not be afraid. Start a group on Facebook. If you don't know how to start a group on Facebook, we will teach you how to do that. Start a group on Facebook. Okay?
So
start a page.
An example.
Yeah.
Recently, I started a little group called Manage My Weight. Okay, and I said that is targeted towards people that are very, very busy and would like to manage their weight. And right now, I have about 100 people in that group. So I have not sold anything to them. I've not sold FLP to them. I've not sold any of my products to them. Nothing. Okay, well, I've had 2 Clean9 sales on it, but that was never the original intention. So what I started doing after creating the group, Eddie will tell you a little bit more. I started giving them tips, quick tips on how to manage your weight.
Yeah.
So pick a topic of your interest. You will find so much information about it online. It literally takes, without exaggeration, it takes 5 to 7 minutes in the morning. I tend to try and do it in the morning, and I try to do 5 times a week. So create the group. We'll show you a sample of how to create a group shortly. And then after creating it, now, what if you're not on Facebook? You need to get on Facebook to be able to create a group. So that's what your first assignment is. Now try and do it. Then look at an area of interest that you don't mind researching about on Google. Pick that topic and go for it. So for mine was, because I had Clean9 in mind, and like I had our weight management line in mind, I decided to go down the route of Manage My Weight. That's the name of the group. And I also made sure that I said it's for busy people that would like to manage their weight. So you can want to lose or add, it doesn't really matter.
Well, we'll show you examples. So the first thing I want you to do, your assignment, you're going to do 2 things. First, create a page. Number 2, create a group. If you don't know how to do that, get in touch with us in our support group, all right? and then on Facebook, and then we'll show you how to do that. Create a page and create a group. Once you've created your page and your group, this is very powerful, because once you create your page and your group, people will naturally come to you. People will, in fact, Facebook will help you market your group. Facebook will help you market your page, and you don't need to do anything about that. The next thing, once you have your page and your group created, the next thing is that, I always say, create a piece of content. It doesn't matter what it is. Type something. Tell the world who you are. Tell them what, because remember your form and sign. Tell them about your hobbies. Tell them about yourself. Who are you? What are you doing on planet Earth? Where have you been? Where are you going to? What are your dreams? What are your aspirations? Remember, the most introverted person in the world in his lifetime will influence at least 10,000 people. Create a platform for yourself. Facebook is free. Create Facebook page, create Facebook group, and then the next thing is we start the 6-step sponsoring sequence, which is 1, create a piece of content. A piece of content can be anything. All right. Don't go up there and start talking about
aloe vera.
or don't go up there and start talking about your product. Nobody cares about your product. Nobody cares what you know until they know how much you care.
Also, stay off political issues.
Stay off political issues, yeah. and when you get started, we will guide you and we'll get you on these things. But remember, first, create a page. 2, create a group. 3, create a piece of content, but something that will add value to people. Not political. Don't talk about dogs, cats, pets. No, that is not your objective.
Don't go down the route.
No, forget religion, forget politics, forget clubs.
Yeah. Just always remember what you have in mind. Your business.
Your business.
You're not mentioning it, but that's what you have at the end of your mind.
All right.
At the back of your mind.
Talk about personal development.
Yes.
Talk about your life experiences. Listen very carefully. People want to hear from you. People want to hear from you. And sometimes people think, oh, well, I'm not good enough. How do you know you're not good enough? 7 billion people. Why will you, if you think you're not good enough, that you have a major issue there, because that means you need to come and see me so we can have a chat with you about self-esteem and confidence. 7 billion people, 1 billion people on a platform. How can you say you are not good enough? How can you say you don't know enough? How can you say you're not good enough? How can you say you don't know enough? You can't say that. So create a piece of content and publish that piece of content on your page, in your group. Just put it out there. Let the world know, hey, Eddie is here. Eddie is alive. He has interest. He lives in England. He has interest. He has hobby. He has whatever it is. Let the world know you exist. Let the earth know that you exist. That's create. Number 2, you then capture these people. Once you create a piece of content, it works like magic. People will come and they want to read your stuff. You want to read your stuff. So you capture them. All right. So Facebook will help you capture them. You can once you capture them, you can then tell them about your group, and then you put them in your group. Okay, and that's what we do. We create a piece of content. People like it, they share it, and then we say, hey, why don't you come over to this side? We have something nice in this group here, and guess what? They come to the group. So that's how you capture them. It's magnetic sponsoring. It's not cold calling. Your content attracts them. Your piece of your story. Look around you. Maybe you've read a book. Share what you read about that book. You'll be amazed how many people identify with the book you've read. Maybe you've been somewhere. Maybe you've witnessed something, and maybe you've witnessed something or experienced something that really affected you, that gave you a life lesson. Share the life lesson, my friend. People want to hear from you. People want to hear from you. Why do you think that reality shows are very popular? Because people want to hear from real people and not actors. All right. So create, capture, and once you capture them, you connect with them. Mm-hmm. How do you connect with them? It's simple. You just what we do is we simply say, well, hey, what part of the world are you from? All right. Are you in any business? Well, what is it you do?
And then go down the form and sign.
And then form them. Hey, where's your family?
What do you do?
What do you do for recreation? What do you do for holidays? Have you been anywhere recently? Where on earth are you? I'm in England here. Where are you? It's connection. And then we have a series of messages that we give out for people to connect with them. Does that make sense? Or we have a series of messages we give out that
to help you
connect with the people. That's that. So create your Facebook page, create your Facebook group, and then you create a piece of content that sees. Then capture them. Okay, that is, they will come to feed. They will come to feed on your content, and then you capture them. Once you've captured them, you know who they are. You then connect with them using form and sign. See, now it's easy because they came to you. You didn't go looking. They came to you. So once you connect with them, you then put up a comment there. And the comment is, I mean, for example, we put up a comment some time ago, and I would say, well, what do you love doing when it comes to marketing? Do you love to do online? Do you love to do offline, or do you love to do both? Let's just say comment.
Yeah.
All right. My favorite color is orange. What's yours? You just put in there a comment.
Yeah.
Put a comment in there.
I mean, if I could use the Manage My Weight group, for instance, I put a comment there. I said, look, which part of your body do you struggle with most? And would you like to lose more weight in? The tummy, the thighs, the arm, and you know what? I had so many feedback from that. So now I've not sold anything to anybody, but about 15 people have already told me that they like to lose weight in their tummy. And then some people said, it's more difficult. So now I know, as I connect with those people one by one, from the comment they've already given me when they came to me, that when I privately offer them something that will help them shift the weight in the tummy, they're not going to say I'm offering them what they don't need, because they told me what they wanted.
Absolutely. And so once you have that comment in there, and that comment is there for engagement. And then the next one is communicate. And with communication, you want to bring them close. And that's by asking them, hey, have you got 5 minutes? Have you got 5 minutes? I have something I'd love to share with you. And this is where you now introduce your business to them. I mean, just look at that step. See, 6 steps: create, capture, connect, comment, communicate. By the time you are communicating, they already feel like they know you.
And you know the difference between you and everybody else? You have been talking to them. So now you are not Bola, the lady on Facebook. You're not Martha, the girl on Facebook. You are Martha, my friend. So here we are, the personal things. We now have a relationship. So you have done a lot better than any other person would have done on Facebook. Facebook is not just a place, come and buy from me, or come and this and that and advertise. No, that's what everybody else does. But with this system, you develop friendship. And don't forget what Eddie said earlier, people buy from people they know, the like, and the trust. So you've taken time to build trust. Now it could take a week, 2 weeks, it could take 4 weeks. I would say don't rush it. Don't act like a salesperson. Develop relationship. In actual fact, I'm one for at least 2 to 3 people every single day. So stop saying there's nobody to talk to, because now you have loads of people to talk to.
So once you communicate with them, you can then say, well, look, the communication is this. Look, are you interested in making an extra income? Depending on what business you do, because I know that on this call right now, we have people from various businesses. This is where you then introduce your business to them. This is where you match your message, the M in form, to their strength, their interest, their goals, and their needs. That's when you do the matching. Once you've matched that, and I just ask them, okay, will you be interested in whatever it is you have to offer them? And that, if they say yes, you then send them your company presentation. That is the professional way of doing it online. You've got to connect with them first, do your form, your sign, take them through this 6-step process. And by the time you are communicating with them and introducing your business to them, you are no longer a stranger.
Absolutely.
Okay? It's now your warm market. And then you then close them. All right? That is what we do. And that is what we do. We'll now go online and show you exactly how it is done on Facebook practically. Okay? So, but meanwhile, if you want to get this blueprint, I want you to go to this website here.
Get it for free.
All right? So it's the same group. It's a blueprint. This is what Bola and I are using right now, and it's very effective. So I'm not the author. We have a mentor, and so I want to write this down, and I'll give you 2 minutes to do that, which is succeedathomebusiness.com. By the way, that is my blog site /MLM online blueprint. Succeedathomebusiness.com. I will put this link in our support group, okay, which is in our support group
on
both
WhatsApp
on
page.
WhatsApp as well as
The FLP Freedom
our
team
FLP
on Facebook.
Team on Facebook. Okay, so you want to take note of that. So now that you've done that, I'm going to see if we can go online and pull up this. If we can go online, let's see. Good. Will that change? Let's see if that will change. All right, so we're going to go online. There we go. 30 seconds. Boom. Nice
Facebook.
one. Yeah, so we are now on Facebook. Okay, and I'm going to show you my page, and I will show you my this is my page, and I want you must create your page. This is my page. All right, just look at this. 31,000 post reach and 6,000 engagement. Okay, now you start small and you start building this up slowly. Okay, so you can now I have written an article. You don't have to write an article. You don't have to write an article. It could be anything you want to put up. Okay, but again, Bola and I have been we've been doing this for a while now, and so we love writing articles. Okay, so you can see that now. You need to understand that people are sharing this stuff. So let me see if I can look at these people. Look at the comments here. Let's see if I can show you some comments. I mean, look at the number of people who are sharing this stuff here. We can't even cope with it. Okay, now let me see if I can get some comments. And look, this is you see. Look at, I'm building a comment. Okay, I say if you are serious with building your business and growing your organization, if you think you can do with some coaching, then join our private coaching community. You see, that is me inviting them into our group. Okay, so you can see that is me inviting them into our group. And when I wrote this article here on goal setting, right, and I told them that let me see if I can put, oh, where is it now? I mentioned that if they want to join our group, look at it. I say, if you want to be part of our private group, type yes in the comment box. And guess what? People have been typing yes. They've been typing yes. They're typing yes, and I then send them the link to the group. Once they type in yes, I send them the link to the group, and that's what I've been doing. Okay, so that's how it works. I mean, look at this: 6,000 people reached.
So right? How do you create a group on Facebook? Okay,
so to create a group on Facebook is very, very easy. Yeah, how do you create a group? Let's see. If you go here, right, create a group. It's as simple as that. So you create a group, and the system, and it will take you step by step on how to create this group. Very simple. And so once you've created a group, I will show you our own group now on this particular one, which we use for sponsoring. All right. And so here, so in that group, once they come in, we now start connecting with them. A big welcome. Give them a big welcome. We have an image here, and then you can see this is Bola here putting a comment up here there. All right, which of these prospecting methods would you like to learn first? Building your business. What would you like to learn first? Building your business with social media, friends and families, online, and this is just to create engagement. And you can see that people can respond to that. Now, also, I do a lot on the page. I do a lot of marketing on our page, and all of these people here you see on these pages here, on my page here, I can get on the phone with them if I want to. I can message them, and if I show you our activity here, you can see people actually liking our web page. They are putting up comments. I mean, just look at comment here. Put a comment on our photo. Let me see what the comment is. Okay. See, these are all people who have said yes. They reply. They put in yes. Look at that. You see that? Yes. So I say if you want to learn more, type in yes. They put in yes, and I send them my link. See, look, here's another one. Yes. Now these people are saying yes. They want to get in touch with me. You see, this is not me asking. Look at that. Yes. 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 How do you like people saying yes to what you are doing live? You're looking at this. All I did was put up a nice blog post, right? And this blog post, you can write it yourself. And if you don't like to write, you can do a video. If you don't want to do a video, just put in any comment. Put in any comments that will add value to other people. And then just ask. If you don't ask, you don't receive. I said, if you want to be part of our private coaching group, type yes in the comment below. Ladies and gentlemen, all these people typing in yes here, I don't know them. I don't know who this guy is. This guy says, I'm in, and he doesn't even know what I'm selling. I mean, just look at that. I'm in. He doesn't know what I'm selling. Okay? And that's how powerful it is when you follow the 6 steps sponsoring sequence. I mean, I'm telling you, I mean, look at Emmanuel. It says yes. All right? This guy says yes. Yes to what? They don't have no clue. Look at, he says yes. Yes, I don't know what it is you're offering, but I like it. Look at that. Yes. These are prospects, my friend. These are prospects, my friend. All right. So it works. It works. It works. So I want to encourage you, and I want to encourage you to go get the. Let me see if I can. I don't know where to get the slides now. Let me see if I can
switch back to the slides.
Yes, if I can switch back to the slide. I think that's it. I'll look at the link and put the link back up. Put the link back up on a group. Let me see if I can close this and bring back our webinar jam. Where is that now, Bola? Okay, let's this.
You can close this first.
Let's see what I can.
Then we get a chance to. So then you get a chance to switch.
Where? Oh,
it's okay.
Okay.
If you go back to our internet.
Is it this? The hangout? Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go.
So we're back to
you. Stop sharing screen now.
Okay.
I will stop sharing screen. There we go. We are back. Right. Was that useful? Does it make sense, or have I talked too much, or have I ranted for nothing? If you really like this and you want to know more and you understand it,
let's start with what we did.
Yeah, type in yes. If you understand it, type in yes. If you have any question, type your question in there right now and we will answer it. Okay, so the floor is open for the next 10 minutes. Okay.
Also, I would like to quickly say something. If you already have a Facebook page and you have friends on Facebook, I would suggest you use form to recapture them and your relationship with them. There are people that are supposedly friends with you on Facebook. You get friends requests. You get friends suggestions of friends. When you make such friends on Facebook, do a what's it called now? Do a form on those people. Try and form them, find out a little bit about them, know them, and then you'll be amazed that you get an opportunity to share your business with them as well.
If you understand what we've shared tonight, just type in yes, just for a peace of mind. You say yes, Eddie. Oh, is there at the top?
Okay.
All right. If you understand what we've shared today, just type in yes, I understand, or type in I understand. Okay, so we know that we are on the right track. And if you want to know more, we will take you by the hand and show you how this works. So your assignment tonight is go start a Facebook page, go start a group. If you need help doing that, let us know and we will help and support you. Okay?
So all right. Seeing the I understand, well done.
Okay, thank you.
All do. Okay, yes.
All right, yes. Thank okay, you understand? Done. Okay, all right. Yep. Okay, how do you? Okay, it says how do you?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Create a form in Facebook?
It's not a form.
Okay, so
form and sign.
Yeah. Well, what I meant is that when people come into when you are connecting with people, like the gentleman I showed you, when you are connecting with them, you still have to do what you do offline. Yeah. The mistake most people make is that because it's online, they think I don't have to connect with them. No, network marketing is network marketing. Whether you are doing it online or offline, you still have to network. So you must master form and sign, which is family, occupation, recreation, and message, and then listen out for their strength, interest, goals, and needs. When somebody requests to join your group or have listened to your content, right, you can then use form and sign. Any of those guys, I can reach out to them now and say, hey, hello, how are you? What do you do? Where are you? Where do you live? What do you do for income? What do you do for money? You know, what club do you support? You know, so that's where we do the comments. That's where we really
getting to know you.
So we use form and sign online. We also use form and sign offline. So, but online, you make sure you lead with value. make sure you put something out there that will make people say, wow, that's a very nice piece of information. That's a very nice, for example, what I've just shared with you now, go share it on your page and see how people respond to it. All right. So have a page and have a group. All right. Any other question? I hope that answers your question, Martha. Okay. So any other question? Yes, always 30 seconds delay. So all right. So if you are okay, well, that's all tonight. I hope you've enjoyed that. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, that's fine.
Can I say something about people that are known to you? You know, Eddie usually says something that in the last, around 3 years ago or thereabouts, both of us lost our moms within the space of 4 months or 3 months or thereabout. And, his thought was that there are people that believe they know us, but they do not know that we've been bereaved twice in the space of 4 months. Our lives changed in 4 months. So you might think you know everybody and everybody knows you, but unless you constantly connect to the people, you don't know what's really going on in their lives. And when you connect, you are able to know how you can be of help.
And see what your page is. Yes, people you know are on your page, all right? But when you offer something of value, those people may share that thing. So for example, I put an article up on goal setting. There are people I know who are on my page. But there are other people, because I've put something of value on my page, the people I know can share it. Now, I don't know who they know. Does that make sense? So all of a sudden, I'm getting 3,000 likes, okay? So you don't know what you will put on your page that will go viral. And that's the reason why you should always put something of value, always share something, choose an area of life, personal development, goal setting, whatever it is, or things, just share your knowledge, okay? But not your company knowledge or your product knowledge. No, nobody cares what you have to sell. They must get to know you first.
Yeah.
So even if you have people on your page who are already known to you, right? Keep sharing something of value, all right? And then whatever you share, Facebook can help you actually promote that thing, and it goes viral.
Fatima, ask a question on WhatsApp.
Yes.
What's the difference between a page and a group?
Okay. Well, what's the difference between a page and a group? That's a good question. A page is like your website. Okay, it's I don't want to use the word public. A page is it's like your website. It's like a one-page website. That's what your page is. A group is like, say for example, a group is like your home, your club, so to speak. All right. So a group is for a targeted set of people.
Yeah, specific.
A group can be closed, can be secret, or it can be public. Whereas a page is always open. So a page is like your website. A group is like your club, your private thing that you have. And also with a page, anybody can go to your page and read. It's like your public profile, right? So your page is like your public office. Your group is like your core. It's like your room, your private thing. But with a group, people may have to apply to join your group.
Yeah, you have to approve.
And you have to approve them. So we always suggest make your group open, but make sure they require approval to join. And so we will share more of that when we go into detail. Once you've done your assignment, we'll share more of that within our Facebook group. That's the difference between a page and a group. Now, the next question is, why do I need a page and a group? Well, you use your page as a feeder. You use your page to share the things you know, so people will know, so that people will get to know you and like you and trust you. Once you've done that, you can then reach out to them and invite them into your private inner cycle. That's how it works. Okay. We have a question here. It says, I have a Facebook page name
with our business name
with
already.
your business name. Do I need to change my title? Yes, I will advise that you change your title. You see, we call our prospecting page Succeed at Home Business. You see, when I see your company product or your company name, right, instantly it puts up a barrier. Right, so instantly it tells me that you are about to sell me something.
Yeah.
So I will say set up a page and make sure your page is neutral. Neutral. Let me tell you something. The network marketing industry is a huge industry, but 80% of the people in network marketing, right, fail at it, and they fail because of lack of training, lack of support, and lack of skills. So now, but when people fail at what they do, you don't want to remind them of their failure. So if I'm in company X and you are in company A, and then you are telling me, oh, come to company A, you are telling me that I have made a bad decision by joining company X, and people don't like that. So I'll say keep your page name neutral. Keep your page neutral. Make sure it's open and attractive, and it reflects the industry and the people you want to serve. All right. So I went for home business. You can go for the industry, network marketing. So anybody knows that, okay, well, this page is for network marketing. Yeah. All right. But I say have a generic thing that anybody in that industry can come and take advantage of the quality of the resource that you are putting out.
What Eddie is trying to say more or less as well is that if you put the name of your business as Forever Living Product, it creates a barrier already. What you don't want to do is to create barrier. You actually want all barriers down so that everybody can get a chance to come and hear what you have to offer, and after that ask you to mentor them or to provide for them what they don't have before.
Okay, I have another question here. It says, do I need to open a new page for my personal page already done now? Okay, I don't know what, okay, now I don't know what you mean by personal page. If you are talking about your profile page, okay, so your profile page is keep it personal. All right, leave that out. Leave your personal page out. Create an independent page, Facebook page. Okay, that's what I would suggest. All right, create an independent Facebook page. Don't use your personal profile because number one, Facebook does not like it. Number two, your friends may not like it either. All right, so keep your page and keep your page purely business, purely for prospecting. You will never see me share anything personal on our page. So it just says it says succeed at home business. All right, it's purely for those who are interested in home business. All right. This question says, I have a page which I can see how many people reach, but no one comment, so I don't know who they are. Okay, well that's brilliant. It means that people are reading, they are liking your page. But what Facebook will show you who, if they like your comment, Facebook will show you who they are.
No one comments, she said.
But you say I have a page.
I can see how many people reached.
Okay.
But no one comments.
You don't. Okay.
I think if they don't comment it, it's probably because you're not attracting them to comment. So you need to do something, engage them, do something that would require their comment.
Yeah.
So if you just put information, I can like that information and move on to something else. However, if you invite me to say something, I could say yes and no or something about what you've put up. So you might need to learn the kind of statements you need to put out to engage people. We need to come to an end.
Yeah. So you also find that you also ask people for it. Ask for it because you notice what I did a few minutes ago. I asked if you like this. If you like this, type in yes. And these are the strategies that we use. Type in yes. It creates engagement. And so when Bola and I made a mistake. We fell into this trap. We were giving out tons of value to people, and we're never asking them for comments. So we're doing our coaching session with our mentor. He actually was the one who suggested this to us, that hey, always ask for these things. So basically, what we did was that if you look at our current videos out there, there's no call to action. We just give out this training and then we just leave it dead. So, but in our future videos, we're going to be saying during the video, go to our support page or put in your comments below, and so you tell people what you want them to do. Ask for it, just the same way you ask for the business. Ask for the comments. Ask for the for the communication, and they will. Well,
okay. With the
time is gone. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed that. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that. well, it's 1 hour to the dot. Well, to have 2 minutes more. Thank you so much.
Practice.
Yeah, go practice this. Go practice this. I will put the comments. I will put the link on our Facebook group. Okay, so you will go in there and download the same material. Go through it to be of help to you. And if you want me to introduce you to our mentor as well, I'm quite happy to do that. Okay, so yeah,
fantastic.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Thank you. Well done. And then go do it. Go get your.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Well, can you help with tips to create an attractive title? Well, when we meet up in the group, when you get started, we will sit down with you and see what attractive title will be the best for you. Like I said, we have used Success at Home Business. You can use anything, but in our Facebook group, when you come in and you've got the materials, we will be able to share that with you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll continue the rest on our Facebook group. Have a wonderful evening. It's been nice doing this. This is why we joined this business. I'm having a great time right now. All right. So you have a great evening. God bless you. All right then. Take care. Bye. Good night.